All right, guys. So today I just wanted to share a nice weather that I had today, that I'm having today, right? Today I'm enjoying the weather. Like it's very, I would say, cool. So the place where I am from, right, in India, it's quite hot in my region. Although India in and of itself is quite hot, but my region, my area is especially hot. I am from a region called Rajasthan. It is also known as Land of Kings. Now, so I enjoyed the weather today, so I just wanted to show you guys how it is out there. It is raining right now, not right now, but the season, weather. It was raining a while ago, now it's cloudy. Alright, guys, so today we have to train our core and glutes. Why? Since today is Saturday and Saturday is core and glutes. What my exercise will be like, it will be like this. Crunches will do 15 reps, 3 sets. Planks, 3 sets of 30-second each. Mountain climbers, 15 reps, 3 set. Glute bridges, 15 reps, 3 set. So shall we begin, guys? Alright, crunches. Okay, guys, so we'll start with crunches. All right, fifteen reps done. See, I'm not being consistent in things, right? If you see this, let me just. This is how I am operating these days, right? You see, I still used for 3 day consecutive, Thursday, Friday and Saturday, I have used social media before 12 p.m. I have not worked like these 2 hours in the morning and shit like this, you know. We can't see, guys, learn from me. Like, we can't want something and then our board look like that crosses. That should not be there. Our actions should always match our intentions. So, like I was saying, guys, like, you know, people say that we need to be delusional and all, but it just won't mean anything if you don't back it with actions. Like with board like this, right? I have crosses over there. It means something. Like, it means that I am not making my actions congruent with my intentions, and this should not be the case. You can't dream big and then not act. This is a treason. So we have done crunches, 3 sets of 15 reps each. Now we will do planks, 3 sets, 30 seconds each. See guys, I have observed something, right? It is very important who are we getting influenced from. Now we are in time and place that even if we don't want, we will get influenced with stuff. All right, and just try to be influenced by someone who has some proof of work. I mean, get influenced by David Goggins, right? He has a legit story, right? I don't like people who whom job is being motivational speaker. Who are you? I am a motivational speaker, and I have done these many shows. I my identity is that I am a motivational speaker. But what have you done? Did you just decided to take on a mic and then speak to people? Was that all? That's why I hear stories of Navy SEALs or soldiers or some people who have done some work, and it is so easy to not do that nowadays because we have Instagram and then we have reels. We get a 30-second snapshot of a person that we have not seen in our entire life. We don't know who he is, and then he says something and then we believe it. Like, it doesn't even make sense. Like, how can we believe a person that we don't even know? We don't know what their profession is. We don't even know them. Like, it is one thing if it was Kobe Bryant who is saying makes sense. If it was Michael Jordan, it makes sense. But the random podcaster, YouTuber whose job is to just interview people, giving advices, doesn't make sense to me. We'll do planks, then we'll do mountain climbers, and then we'll do glute bridges. I tend to get more influenced by the military people, and that is what we should do. I don't know how many of you know Jocko Willink. He's a retired Navy SEAL, right? And I will listen to him when he talks about focus, discipline, and being zen. I won't listen to a guy who has no stress in his life and who is yapping about being zen or meditating, or how can he meditate, because he has nothing to be stressed about. Meditation or focus or being zen is for someone whose life is hell and he wants to stay calm in the midst of his life, right? Meditation help those. I won't take advice from a nobody. Let's do plank. I want to know, guys, like, which person has had the major impact in your lives? Like, for most of the people, I think it will be their father or their mother, but I would love to know more about you. For me, right? My childhood was not very peaceful, I would say. I There was lots of thing to be, when I was afraid. Of course, there were some things in home that I was afraid of. We'll talk about it some day down the line. But I think being influenced, Lord God has been a very integral part of my life. Not always, but I have started to again integrate in that a being above us being part of my life. See, I think of myself that I will create these videos of me giving advices to people, right? But then I suddenly realize, who the fuck am I? Like, what qualifies me to give advices? Like, who am I? Right? I have not built anything yet. What will I stand on? What is my foundation? Right? So I've decided I will just tell you all what I am doing, how I'm going through stuff, because I don't think I'm qualified to give any advices. I listen to people, I am from today I will be reading Marcus Aurelius's meditation. We have done planks. We are done with planks. Now we'll do mountain climbers. I think I think these four exercises will create a decent amount of, I would say, strength training for my core and glutes over time. See, the thing is that I have never been consistent in my life in things, so I don't know how consistency operate. But I've just decided to be consistent with the smallest of things. Now I am certain that I won't do more than these four exercises for my core and glute. For glute, there is only one exercise that I will be doing, that will be glute bridges. That's all. For 6 months straight. No changes at all. Do you think compared to my first video, I have become fond of camera? Like, I am becoming better in speaking in front of camera, because I feel like I'm still little hesitant, but I feel like I'm getting better at it. Now we will do mountain climbers. Let me place you somewhere right. 3 sets of 15 reps mountain climbers each. Let's start. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We have done 3 sets of 15 reps each mountain climbers. I really don't want to run today because this is the only day I get where I can chill a little. Now we will do glute bridges. The important part about glute bridges is that we have to make sure that we are not engaging our core, but we are engaging our glutes, because then glutes and what's that word? There is a certain part of leg, I can't remember the name, but yeah. Shall we start with glute bridges? Maybe we should wait for a minute or two, innit? In this current job that I am doing, right, it is a simple, I work with a YouTuber. He's an edtech YouTuber, and the thing is that I don't feel confident while working. Like, I'm always afraid. I'm always, fearful that if I mess something up, I will be fired. And this makes me feel fear. And I am the one who carries the blame of it. The thing that I do, many people can do. This is the thing, right? It doesn't require any special skills or it does require a little bit of skills, but anybody can acquire that skill quite easily. So it's my mistake that I have not honed any high difficulty skill to a certain proficiency that I can utilize. Right now though, I am learning web development, React, Node.js, etc. and I love technology. I have always loved technology, but the fear overrides my curiosity. Shall we start glute bridges, ladies and gentlemen? I hope Ben is here. Hello, Ben. I hope you had a nice day. Appreciate you for sticking by. Really, man. The thing about this exercise is, right, we have to engage our glutes, and we have, when we are going up, we have to feel like we are pushing these, and like these ankles, if this is called ankles, downwards. This is my room, guys. You see this? I have this baseball bat here. My dream in life, right, is to first have a nice almirah over here, right? And then I want to have a nice home for my family, right? And then for thing that I want two black Russian German shepherds, so one male, one female, the purest of breed, the best quality breed. I want them, and then I want to go treks with them. I want to go on treks. I want to be in wild. I want to do treks. I want to sculpt. I mm, stone carving. I want to do stone carving. I want this to be my hobby. I want to have horses with me, right? I want these things. Like for vehicle purposes, right? I want to have right SUVs, etc. A nice bike maybe, but more I'm interested about having two Russian black purest breed German shepherds. We have done 2 sets of glute bridges, 1 set remaining. So guys, we have done 3 sets. We wrapped today's workout. We have done 3 sets of 15 reps crunches, 3 sets of 30-second planks, 3 sets of 15 reps mountain climbers, and 3 sets of 15 reps glute bridges. Tomorrow will be, I won't do anything physical. Perhaps I will go for a little jog, maybe like 25 minutes. But yeah, that would be all. Thank you very much for joining in. Really appreciate, really appreciate. Bye bye. Long live you all.